Well, hello everybody. Kevin the Comic Doctor coming to you with another live CGC unboxing, coming to you live from my place up here in Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. And in case you're wondering, I'm the Comic Doctor, and I'm a comic book presser located up here in Oshawa, like I said. And I not only press comic books, but I also am a authorized CGC dealer. So I send books to CGC pretty much weekly to be graded. And as you all know, it's a long turnaround time right about now, but it seems that every week or so I'm getting one or two boxes back. I have a big box right here. I was supposed to have another box delivered on Friday, but it got postponed due to weather. So it's south somewhere, maybe in Mississauga now, I don't know. But as of Friday, it was still down in Ohio, and again, it was delayed due to inclement weather. Anyways, I'm glad you're here, guys. If you are new, please consider subscribing to the channel, liking the content, leaving comments. By doing so, you'll automatically enter yourself into draws when I have, contests and what have you. The next one being when I hit 1,500 subscribers, I'm going to be giving out a $250 gift certificate to my services. And actually, I lied. Well, unless I hit 1,500 subscribers before March the 30th. But when March 30th rolls around, there's a new show coming on Disney Plus. It's called Moon Knight. And I'll be giving out some awesome Moon Knight books when that show airs. Anyways, my friends, let's get right to it. I'll go through half of the box. When I get through half, we'll stop for a second. I'll go over to the chat section, see who's here. If you have any questions, it's a great time to ask. But let's see what's in the box this week. And let's see how many. Oh, we got a lot of invoices. So that means, again, I've got probably quite a few. I'd say I got about close to 10 different invoices. We got a lot of different, there's a lot of smaller orders in this box. I think one of the boxes that are coming back en route right now is one full box that belongs to one client. But anyhow, nice. Let's get going on this one. I'll put these invoices away and we'll start. I'll see what we got here. Get rid of some of this bubble wrap. Goodbye to the bubble wrap. Here we go. I make a mess for this show, then I clean it up after. And my table is very wonky here. And it's a heavy box. Let's get going. All right. So first of all, let's see what CGC sent. Okay. So first of all, we have a Fantastic Four. I'll move my mic over there. A Fantastic Four number 48. And it's got that sweet custom label there. And it's a 7.5. Nothing wrong with that. I think this belongs to Jason, I believe, who I just saw yesterday. And here it is here. Nice, FF48. All right, what else do we have? We've got an X-Men 129 in an, oh, nice. Wow. A 9.8 white pager, X-Men 129. That's a nice one to start off with. Okay, I'll put that right down here. Next we have, oh, you saw that. Did you see that? I think you might have got a bit of that one. Okay, well, 2 9/8s in a row. Nothing wrong with that. 316 ASM and a 9.8. Someone is going to be happy. I think someone is going to be very, very happy. All right, let's see what else we got. Iron Man 55. I saw that. And I think this also belongs to Jason, I think. In a 6.5. That's a pretty book. First appearance of a whole bunch of characters. Thanos, Drax. Who else? Thanos and Drax. And the Mentor. Star Fox, of course. Kronos and the Blood Brothers. So quite a few first appearances there. Very nice. All right, let's see what else we've got. Some nice books so far. Amazing Spider-Man number 11. Doc Ock appearance in a 5.5. That's a pretty looking book as well. I'm just stacking the books right here, building a nice little tower of books right in front of me. Easier than trying to put them back in the box at this moment. Next, we have another Amazing Spider-Man, also in a 5.5. Probably from the same collection, I would think. And that's a number 7. Second appearance of the Vulture. Not a bad grade at all. I assume number 7 and 11 are together, but I could be wrong. We also have, someone else is going to be happy. with a Gwen Stacy. I was going to say Ultimate Fallout with a Gwen Stacy in a 9.8. Spider-Verse number 2, right? First Spider-Gwen in a 9.8. Very nice. Very, very nice. And to go along with that, we have X-Men number 12, first appearance of Juggernaut. It's a purple label, all 3 edges trimmed. Well, and it's not saying cover, it's saying edges, which gives me an indication that all 3 edges have been completely trimmed on this book. But it's a sharp-looking book nonetheless. Trimming is one of those... And I was having a conversation with Jason about that yesterday, about trimmed versus, being qualified versus restored. And I think, when a page is cut out, or if a book is missing a clipping, like an ad, and it's been clipped out for whatever reason, that book is usually given, well, not usually, it is given a qualified grade. So I don't understand why, well, I guess I do understand why, but because trimming is taking away from the book, wouldn't it make more sense that the book be qualified and not restored? But I guess what they're trying to do when trimming a book is to straighten the book out to get rid of any jagged edges. Perhaps that is why. Anyways, there we go. Let's keep going here. We have a Hulk 182 in an 8.5. That's a nice grade for this book. There we go. Got 32 people watching. Welcome, everybody. We're just getting here now. You just came in with a live unboxing of a CGC submission that's been returned. Several submissions, actually. And we are about 10 or 11 books in currently. If you haven't done so already, guys, please hit that like button. It really does help the analytics here. YouTube looks more fondly upon the videos that have lots of likes. So if you wouldn't mind doing that, it'd be appreciated. We have a Hulk 340 in a 9.2. All right. And we have, another one of these awesome labels. Amazing Spider-Man 13, first appearance of Mysterio in a 5.0, again with that awesome. These custom labels are really growing on me. At first, I wasn't a big fan, but now I'm starting to really dig them. I'm really starting to dig them. One of my clients didn't submit, but led me to a video with ECS Comics, another comic grading company that's out there. And they do a lot of custom labels, but more with colors, like red. You can choose whatever color you want with any label you have. I guess there's something to be said about that. But I like uniformity. So for me, I like to see everything the same. But that's just me. Maybe, would you like to have multicolored labels? Maybe you would like that. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that. Here we got an Ultimate Fallout 4. And that came back a 9.6. We'll do a couple more. We'll head over to the chat and see what you guys are doing on this long weekend. Next we have... People were happy in the beginning. Maybe someone's going to be a little bit sad right now. We got a 9.0 restored grade ASM 301. But why? Why has it been restored? You want to see? You have a look. What does it say? Small amount of color touch on cover. Who in the heck color touches an ASM 300? Let me see if I can see it, because I didn't catch it. Turn my light on here and shine it over here. Yeah, you know what? With the light shining, I can see it now, actually. I didn't catch it. Send the book in, but that's really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. All right. Let's see what else we got. We got another ASM awesome label, 9.2, 344. This book's been coming in quite a bit lately as well. All right, let's take a pause for a second. We'll go over to the chat and see what you guys who's in the house, first of all, who's here. How many we got here? 32 people here still now. Let's go over to the chat room and see what kind of questions you had. Again, guys, if you have any questions, now's the time to ask. Now is the time to ask. Let's get over there. Oh, I see Prince Zodiac. Another tip. Geez. Thanks, Neil. Appreciate it, man. Really do appreciate that. It's very nice of you. Very kind of you. Let me go and get my chat window. I lost my own chat window. Give me one sec, guys. Where is it? I think it's over here. There it is. Okay. Let's go. I'm just going to skip through some stuff here. And Akichi's here. Hey, Kevin, figured I'd ask just in case you didn't get the chance to message her about the Conan 5. So that mean the book can't be repaired? Well, like I said, Akichi, the paper's been ripped, right? So if you open the staples up, close the staples back down on that paper, it might hold for a little while, but it's inevitably the paper is going to release again and it's going to be detached. So again, there are guys who do little, they use little tricks with glue and stuff, but glue is considered restoration. So if it gets caught, it's going to get a purple label. So unfortunately, I think you're better off to just slip it in there as best you, nice and tight, and it'll just say it'll come back. It may come back qualified. It might say center fold, center wrap detached, or it might just say. It might come like a blue label as well. That's something we have to call CGC about and see what they said, what they'll say about it, okay? Nick Parker, good evening. How you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend. Getting there. Zesty's here. Hey, Kev. Happy Family Day weekend. You too, Rob. Hey, guys, what's happening? Prince Zodiac, yes, thank you. James from New Mexico is in the house. How you doing? Henry's here as well. Good evening from Montreal. Unlike you guys, tomorrow is a regular work day. What? Henry, what's going on? You guys have a family day out in Montreal and Quebec? Rock City's here. How you doing? Hit that like button. Rock City is right. Please hit that like button. Wayne, wow, that camera is amazing. It's better, isn't it? It's better. I still got to mess around with lighting. I don't want to be too bright and too dark. I'll every once in a while I'll have a chance to play around with it. The camera is far better than, the settings are far better now than they were a few days ago. Show ya. Shua. Canada is right. Schwa. How you doing, Dennis? Schwa is good, man. Schwa is good. Prince Oda video totally dialed in. Thanks, man. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that. Big D1106. Hello, Doc. Hope all's well. Yeah, going pretty good. Moon Knight. What web camera did you get? It's not a web camera. It's a I'll tell you, it's a Sony A6400. It's a camera. It's an A6400. Have a look. You can also, any of the 6000 series will work. You'll get this kind of quality out of any of the A6000 cameras. The 6400 is a little more money. You can pick up a 6000 probably for half. But I also have a nice Sigma lens on here too, which makes it even nicer. So yeah, that's the one if you're curious. What's in the box? Arun. Hey, Canadians. Dennis Mason's making fun of our voices, our accents. Arun, a boot. What's in the box? I'm getting there. Sam, geez, I thought this was tomorrow. I'm really out of it. No, I was going to do it on Monday, and tomorrow's family day, so I didn't want to do anything tomorrow. I'm going to just chill out with the family tomorrow. I'm not going to do any pressing. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to wake up and be lazy all day long. I haven't done that in a while. Dennis Mason. All artists are wonky except for Jack Kirby is the best. Henry, nice book. Yeah, I think that might be yours, Henry. One of these might be yours. Prince Zodiac, it's never tomorrow. It's always yesterday. Time has gone wonky, wibbly wobbly, a cliche I'll never say. Henry, very good start. I was all over the place. Henry. You got that, eh? Hey, everyone. Hey, Rob, how's it going? Wayne, that FF40 is a grail. I am hunting. It's a nice book. Dennis says checkered flag means go. Or is that finish line? Rock City. You know what else has gone wonky? The like to viewer ratio. Smash that like button, people. We are up to 19 likes. Still 10 people watching who haven't hit that like button. It doesn't take very long. You just hit that like button and that's that. And we'd certainly appreciate it. Junk Drunk says, what is the best way to reach you about your pressing and CG submission services? Well, Junk, you can email me. You can text me. You can give me a call. We can talk on the phone sometime, whatever is convenient for you, really. All my contact information's at my website. You can go there and do that, okay? Dennis, everyone is 30. I wish I was 30. Prince Zodiac is the grader's name on the invoice. He pulled a good one. Can I request that grader? Yeah, really, eh? No, they don't tell you nothing on here. You don't know who graded what, unfortunately. Dennis, drive dinner time in Oshawa. Oh, we already ate. Jeannie, Nick Parker. Those are Gwenny. Those are some great comics coming out of that box. Yeah, Nick, we got off to a good start. That's for sure. Juggernaut goes home to his jugs. I love when Kev opens a modern and tries to guess it's important. Sometimes. Crayon editions because the professional comic raiders are people. Yeah, I guess they are. They must be. They're not computers. Not yet, anyways. It's actually desorted and not restored. Destored and not restored. Yeah. Yeah, Wayne, I guess you could say that. I was 33 seconds just seconds ago. You're going back in time, Dennis. I want the methodology to which you do this, because I'd like to do the same thing. Christian B, do you inspect the restoration or qualified traits in books before pressing? I talked about this before, Christian. If I catch it, I didn't catch that one, obviously, but if I catch it, I'll certainly let everyone know, or it's the client know, but I do not, inspect the book page to page. I just don't have the time. I just don't have the time. I've got thousands of books here, and to go through every single book. And people even ask, do you take pictures of every single book? I wish I could. I just don't have the time to take before and after pictures. I'd love to, but I can't. Just time is too precious, unfortunately. So no. And I tell people, look over your books thoroughly before they send them to me. Because like I said, things will slip by. If I'm busy and I'm in a mode and I'm just, going full tilt, sometimes I won't catch something. So it is, the responsibility of the submitter, of you guys, to go over your books to make sure there's nothing missing in the book, like there's no pages missing, no ads have been clipped out, and that there's no color touch on the front page or anywhere in the book for that matter. You really want to do that. Get in the habit of doing that. Again, though, if I do catch it, I'll certainly let you know. Big D says, nice Hulk 182. Yeah, not bad at all. And again, Prince there, he smashed the like. He gives me a nice $2 tip. Again, Prince, thank you very much. Big D, smash that like. Dennis Mason, Kev, we'll get to the out of context chat momentarily. Yeah, thanks. That's true, Dennis. I probably will. Hulk smash button and computer broken. Rob collects. Best custom label is the Hobgoblin. Yeah, that is a pretty sweet one. I've got about 2 of them with that on there. And I've got another one to send in as well. They need to bring other labels out of retirement. I agree. There's some really nice ones that are no longer being offered. Or if they're not going to bring them back, at least, come up with some new ones. Prince Zodiac, Color Touch. What did they use? Whiteout? They used black. They used black marker by the look of it. Paul's here. Hey, Paul, how's it going? That ECS video was from Kev. I'll stick with the universal blue label. Yeah, see, I'm the same as you, Paul. I appreciate you sending me that link too. Very, very interesting. I think what ECS is doing is cool. They're trying something different, and that's a good thing. But I like to have all my labels uniform, And some of those color combinations are not really nice. So, I mean, it's like when you go to buy a classic car or an old car, sometimes certain colors won't appeal to you, you're more partial to certain colors. So when you're getting your books graded and say you love purple and you get all your books done in purple, the next guy who wants to buy the books might hate purple. So that might be a deterrent when they're going to buy your book from you. So having that flexibility is nice, but it's also could be potentially a problem when you go to sell those books. Where am I now? Big D. Yes, Zodiac. Some of those old custom labels are classic. Yes, for sure. Who is the B&W black and white dude fighting Spider-Man? I'm not sure. It's one of the books I just went through, I would suppose. Not a problem, Doc. Not a problem. You're welcome. Well, thanks again, man. It's very, very generous of you. James, just made it. What did I miss? Oh, you can go back about 10 or 12 books. James. Just jumped on me here. Centerfold cost extra. Sean Schnipp, how's it going? Good to see you. Wayne, remember to fix that chat. So I did fix it. Is it not working? Live chat? It's on live chat right now. So it should be in the proper sort order. I'm just going back and reading some of the ones I missed. But for some reason, I can't control the ones that you guys see, unfortunately. I wonder if I'm going to try something. Hold on a second. I'm going to try something. One sec. I don't think this is going to work, but I'm going to try something. No, it's not working. No. I try to... I'd like to control the chat you guys see. And I don't know how to do that yet. I got to learn how to do that. Let's see here. Dennis says, what holiday? Yeah, up here in Canada... we have, I think, isn't it President's Day or something like that down in the States today? Here in Canada, it's Family Day. Well, in Ontario, it's Family Day, which means we have tomorrow off. It's a holiday. Nothing wrong with that. I thought it was a holiday out in the States too. I could be wrong. But then Henry's telling me no family day in Montreal. They don't believe in family out in Quebec. It's not right. You should have it too. I think it's family day almost all through Canada except for Quebec, I think. Gem 1 says, I understand you need 25 books for pre-screening. Am I able to have 10 or so and then have the help of other clients to make 25? It gets a little bit confusing, Gem, right? Because, I mean, say you have 3 ASM 300s and the other guy has 2 ASM 300s. That becomes a little bit sketch, right? I don't have the ability to differentiate, similar books. The one way I can keep everybody's books organized is by giving each individual client their own invoice. If I start mixing and matching like that, then it becomes problematic. There could be some mix-ups, and I don't want mix-ups. What I recommend, though, Jem, is you could certainly find somebody. You could reach out to someone and have them give books to you, or you can give your books to them. And then if they wish to send all those books to me, then I can do it for you. But I'd rather not be the one to do that because I don't want to have any problems in that regard. Yeah, it used to be 15 books. They moved it to 25 books. It kind of sucks, but that's just kind of the way it is, right? Dennis Mason says, please remove all silverfish from books before processing. Yeah, probably a good idea. Zesty Taquito, you still get Blue Label with tape? Yes, you do. You still get Blue Label with tape. Wayne, yeah, Kev, thanks to me, you'll be getting Akichi Azuka books. That's okay. I'll take Akichi's books. Hey, Jeffrey, how are you doing? Thomas Grant's here. Hello, how you doing? Are my books getting close? Thanks. Spiting, Fighting, Cardiac. I think so, Thomas. I'd have to look at my binders, and they are somewhere. They're back there somewhere. I got to check. But yeah, I think so, Thomas. 80s guy. Hello, doctor from the Bronx. Hello. How you doing? New York City, baby. How you doing? John Sherwood. Hi, Kevin. It's John. Captain Track Pants. Have a great family day. Thank you very, very much, John. Appreciate that. Captain Track Pants. John and his brother were in the shop yesterday. It was nice seeing those guys. 2 weeks in a row. I warned them. They came in 2 weeks ago with a bunch of books to submit. And I said, don't do this, guys. It's very addictive. And then they came last week as well with more books and some nice books at that. Wait till you see what they have in their collection. Very nice books those Sherwood brothers have. 80s guy. Hello, everyone. Hello, 80s guy. Thanks for dropping by. John Sherwood. Hi, Oh, said that already. Dennis says, thank you, Thomas. Cardiac. Wayne says, when's the next What's in the Press? Probably a week. I'll probably do one in a week. I got too much here to do another What's in the Press right now. But a week. And I'm going to do another episode this week on when that box comes by on, I think on Tuesday or Wednesday. I have a few books in there I want to share with you guys in particular. There'll be another unboxing. But then I'm going to do a special video featuring 5 books that belong to Frank. Those ones that I cracked and pressed and resubmitted. Every single one increased in grade. And I want to share that with you because these books were apparently cleaned and pressed before he had it graded the first time. And that was less than a year ago. Then I got my hands on them, cracked them out, and, well, I squeezed quite a bit more out of them. You'll see that when I do that show. Nick Parker's here. Can you petition to the CGC to do a customer comic doctor approved custom label? That'd be awesome. They'll never do that. They'll never do that. A comic doctor custom, that'd be awesome, though. Yeah, no, I don't think they're going to be doing that. No, not with someone like me. I'm a small fish in a big pond, guys. I submit a lot of books. Don't get me wrong. But there are guys submitting thousands and thousands of books each month, not just hundreds like I do. 44, I think it's President's Day. Am I wrong, Dennis? Is it not President's Weekend or President's Day? I thought it was. Prince Zodiac, President's Day is tomorrow here. Yeah, it's actually a combination of a couple of holidays. I think it started in what was Washington's birthday. Exactly. So you guys have President's Day. We have Family Day. Please grade my Bazooka Joe comics. Well, send them in, Dennis, and I'll be happy to help. Rock City says, Dennis, all of them. Sean Snip. Louis Riel Day is in Manitoba. Nova Scotia's Heritage Day in Nova Scotia. And Islander Day is in Prince Edward Island. So there's some kind of a holiday. Here in Ontario, it's Family Day. So I think we should all petition the government of Quebec to stand up with the rest of the country and give our brothers and sisters of Quebec a holiday tomorrow as well, on February 21st. That's what I think. What do you think, Henry? Good idea? I think so. Prince Zodiac says, Dennis Mason, yeah, we cover all 44 presidents in one shot. John says, slippery slope. One shot, there's an assassination joke in there. Come on, Dennis, be nice. And Roxy says, back and to the left, Dennis. Okay, here we go. Let's go back to look at what books are here. We got quite a few more to go, and we even have a signature series book in here. But which one? I think one of my younger clients is going to be very happy. You know what, guys? Give me 1 sec. I'm going to move the microphone over here. I'm going to turn it off for 1 second to put these books back in here. Just 1 sec. All right, that should be enough. Here we go. Let's see what we got now. Next, we have... Oh, you saw that? It's a Hulk 271 first Rocket Raccoon in comic book form in a 6.0. Off-white to white pages. It's his first comic book appearance of Rocket. Of course, we all know he got his first appearance, I believe, in... what was that book? It was a magazine. Was it the Satana magazine, I think? I believe. Next, we have... What do we have here? X-Men 121. First Alpha Flight with a sick-looking, again, custom label in a 4.5. It's a lower grade copy. Lower to mid. Next, we have a... It looks like we have another one here of these. We have an X-Men 127 in a 6.0. Also with the custom label. What do we got here? Hulk, or not Hulk, Amazing Spider-Man 328 and a 9.2 with, again, custom label. Where is it? Bubble wrap everywhere, guys. Bubble wrap everywhere. Where did I leave off here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Next, we have... X-Men 145 in a 9.4. I'm trying to think whose books they are, because whoever's books they are, they like their custom labels. It's quite a few there. Is there another custom? Yeah, another custom label. X-Men 129 and a 7.5. They got to come up with the old X-Men label too, though, with the original team, right? I don't like seeing the modern team on the X-Men #1. I just don't like that. Another custom label, another X book. We've got number 141, of course, at a 7.5. Days of Future Past. All right. Amazing Spider-Man 363 and a 9.6. Oh man, a whole bunch of these custom labels. Oh, give me a break. Another color touch. Let me see if I can see it. It's saying color touch on front cover, I think. Let's see. Small amount of color touch on cover. Where? Yeah, this one is not. The 301 was a little more obvious. This one, I'm not seeing it. Oh, maybe right there. Yeah, I see it. Man, it's just so tiny. Shoot. I hate that I didn't catch that. I hate that I didn't catch that. That sucks. It's frustrating. Next, we've got an 340, or 340, a 316 newsstand and a 9.0. Nice Venom label there. Three more guys and more custom labels. I can't believe all these custom labels. This can't be up on the same client. I don't think they are. We've got an Amazing Spider-Man 362 and also in a 9.6. Oh, I know you guys have missed this book. I know you have. He's back in a 361 and a newsstand and a 9.6. Carnage is back, baby. All right, one more book, guys. We'll let this one go with a bang. How many guys are here? Right about 37 people here, guys. If you're just getting here now, we're just finishing off a box of 25 from CGC. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, that'd be fantastic. The next one belongs to... It's Luke's book. And it's signed right here by Jason David Frank. You see his signature right there. It'll zoom in for you right there. And the great thing about this, when you have a modern book, a nice signed modern book, it's nice to be a 9.8, isn't it? Great book. Glad we can get you a 9.8 on that, Luke. That's fantastic. Yeah, not bad. Not a bad box. Not a bad box. Hope you enjoyed that. Let's go back to the chat. Before I do, though, guys, let's talk a little bit more about restoration. Now, again, people are asking, do you check for restoration? Evidently, I don't check well enough. You know, a couple are slipped by me. But really, it is incumbent upon the person submitting the books to go over their books carefully. Make sure that there are no color touch. And I mean, honestly, generally speaking, if it's on the cover and you're looking very carefully, if you're looking specifically for color touch, you can usually find it. So anyways, please inspect your books before sending them to CGC. If you're doing your own submissions, inspect them. If you're giving them to a presser like me, make sure you inspect them. Between you and your presser, hopefully we can catch that stuff before it gets worked on and sent out. I'll probably give this whoever those belong to a little something to make up for the color touch. I hate that. Maybe we'll look at the cost here and help them out a little bit. At least in their next order as well, because I hate that. I don't like seeing that. And that being said, could I remove the color touch that was on those books? Well, they use a Sharpie, so the Sharpie probably went through the book. And the only way you're going to get rid of that is you're going to usually cut it out. So a book that's like a 9 is going to drop to like a 7.5. So you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. Honestly, if you got color touch on a modern book like that, it's probably just best not to get the book graded. Just leave it alone. Just leave the book alone. Let's go over to the chat, see what you guys think. All right. Amelia's, hey, Hugh, how's it going? Good to see you. Long time no talk. Dennis says, thank you, Rock City Akichi. Yeah, I had my Kona 1 to 5 up for sale, and Wayne reached out on Kijiji. Didn't know it was him. LOL, convinced me not to sell. There you go. Prince Zodiac, I've never seen that Spider-Man cover, huh? Which one? Which one again? I don't know. Henry says, Quebec has to be different. Otherwise, they're not happy. Maybe. Still not fair. You know, come on. Join in with the rest of the country and have a day off, you know? Nick Parker says, nobody is safe when Dr. Doom is on the cover. That's true. That's very true. Jeff says, have to assume that X-Men 121 was bought cover price, otherwise why grade? Yeah, you know, probably. Again, guys, a lot of times, don't think just because, you know, a lot of us are buying the books as investment books or buying them or you know, having them graded to flip them, to sell them, whatever. A lot of people are not. People just, they have their books. They've had them since they were a kid. They bought them off the shelf. And sometimes they don't care what the grade's going to be. They want their book, a special book, to look nice in a slab, and they're going to put it on their wall, and they'll be proud and happy of that. So it's not always about selling. You know, it's not always, that's not always the motive of people who have their books pressed clean and graded. Thank goodness for that, right? We just want to, you know, it's nice to have people who just love their books because it's their books. They've had them since they were kids. I'm really digging the custom labels, though, Prince says, and I agree with you, man. You know what? They are growing on me. They're growing on me. Nick Parker says, wow, ASM 361, 362, and 63 in that, because is that a consecutive first? No, it probably belongs to the same guy, I would assume. Jeff says, so when one box has two of the same issues from different people, how do you know whose is who? Right here. This is how. I'll go to the big screen. I'll explain this again. I don't mind talking about it because that's a common question. Kevin, how the heck do you know whose book's who? How do you not, how do you not mix them all up? Maybe I'm getting Jim's books or Frank's books, and Stan's getting that guy's books, and Mark's getting no. I'll show you. It doesn't happen. Oops, there we go. All right, so how can I? Okay, you know what? Let me start from the very beginning. Everybody, I'm not sure who this is. This is Arnold's book. This is Arnold's invoice. I haven't done Arnold's invoice yet, but this is Arnold's. Every single person has their own, when you give me a submission, everybody gets their own folder, and all of your information goes in this folder. First and foremost, your original submission form that you do on my website, or if you fill it out by hand at the shop, that goes in here. What else goes in here are things like FedEx shipping receipts, and of course your CGC submission form. Now, Arnold has some cards that I sent in, like some trading cards. So that's the first thing. I've got comics here I've got to put in here as well, but he's got you got your little submission form. Everybody's submission form has a unique submission, like a packing slip number. Once CGC receives your books, there's a packing slip attached to your books that I put there, okay? Once they get that, they divvy your order up to the different tiers. So if you have 5 modern books, 3 economy books, and 1 express book, each one will get a separate invoice number. They don't put all your books into one invoice unless you just have like all modern or all economy. But if you have like economy, modern, and standard, they'll give you 3 distinct invoices, and they charge you for that. They charge you that $5 USD invoice fee. So if you have 3 different invoices, 3 different tiers, you're going to get dinged 3 different times that invoice fee. Okay. Anyways, once your invoice, and by the way, your comic is then attached to that invoice. So every comic in here is attached to an invoice. So this one here has Mighty Morphin #1. This is Luke's Mighty Morphin book. His invoice number is 3946699. And so that is the number you'll see on his CGC slab, but it'll be 001 at the end, right? And then if he had another modern book, it'd be 002 and then 003 and onwards. So everybody's invoice is attached to their comics. So if there's 2 361s in here and they belong to 2 different people, they're going to have unique numbers on them. And those numbers go back to this, that then go back to the original submission packing slip number that I included with the books when I sent them to CGC in the first place. That's how I don't mix up books. Now there are... and this is what I want to warn you guys about. There are some people who submit to CGC and they do something really stupid. What they'll do is, you see how I have 1 book on here, right? Mighty Morphin, right? What the heck? You're charging that guy, the $5 USD for an invoice. But if you were to put another 24 books on here, he could share that invoice fee with it'll cost him pennies instead of $7. Yeah, you're right. I could do that. But then it becomes a nightmare in terms of keeping it organized, mixing things up. And that's not how I do things. I know other guys do that, but that's how mistakes happen. That's how, I don't care how organized you are. If I were to put like 5 other guys' books on here, I'm looking for trouble. Because then all of a sudden you're sharing invoice numbers. And no. So everybody has their own invoice number. Everybody has their own packing slip. It costs me more money in folders. It costs me more money in paper and more money in cartridge toner. But I don't give a damn. That's the way to do it. That's the right way to do it. And there's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. There's no mixing anything up. But there are guys, you're right, who will say, you know what? What I could do, and some guys will do, I could put 4 different guys on the same invoice. And even though CGC's only charging me once, I could charge everybody 4 times. I could make, 3 times. I could make $15 extra. Nobody knows but me. No. I'm not doing that. It's just ridiculous. So, that's just one of the things I do differently. And I'm sure other guys do it the same way I do. But I know there are some stores who will max out those invoices. But I just don't want to do it. I think you're asking for trouble if you do that. Eventually, there'll be a mistake and someone's going to be angry, and I don't want angry people. I want happy people. I want happy customers. That's what I want. All right. You guys are mad enough you have to wait so damn long. The last thing you want to have happen is your books get mixed up. Anyways, I hope that answers your question, and I probably went off on a tangent. Where was I? That was from Jeffrey, I think, right? Yes. Rock City then says, no worries, Dennis Mason. I have an odd sense of humor too. Prince Zodiac, purple labels aside, that box had some good grades. That grader needs to be training the new hires. Yeah, the first few grades are really quite nice. Michael's here. Hey, Michael. I always use Sharpies for my color touches. Nothing but the best. Me too, man. Nothing but the best. Phoenix Dr. Rue's in the house. That's Peter. How you doing, my friend? Is it okay if I send a text later asking if I can check to see if there's any updates with my current order at CGC? Sure, you can. It's probably just, yeah, you can. We can have a look for sure, Pete. Prince Zodiac says, Mike Edmund, I have every color Sharpie for whatever book crosses my desk. That's good. John Smith says, and then sometimes we run out of walls. Okay, Amelia, Doc is super organized. I try to be. Listen, there was a time when I was doing things manually where I would, if people didn't have the same books, I would combine orders. I did that a long time ago when I was first doing CGC. And I didn't mix anybody's books up, but it was a nightmare. And I just said to myself, why am I doing this? Why am I trying to? And I was doing it so that I could not charge that invoice fee. Because if I had 6 different people on one invoice, I just ate the charge and everyone was happy. They didn't get charged that fee. But I'm telling you, in the long run, it's not worth the headache that could potentially come about, you know, by not giving everybody their own folder, their own invoice. Never worry. Well, I hope not, right? What about Sally's books, Linda, Esmeralda? Are we talking about what's going on here, Dennis? Must be a Virgo. Amelia, I've seen it firsthand. Oh, thanks, man. Mike Lemon, Prince Zodiac, you are next level. The only color we need is purple because all of our labels will be that color. Dennis, women are drawing and writing comics like crazy these days. Casually, comics keep me informed. Her name is Sasha G's Triple Redundancy. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I'd love to see more ladies in the industry. What's wrong with that? That's great. Prince Zodiac says, I'll color touch the CGC label too. I don't care. I'll take blue Sharpie and any purple labels they dare to send me. And just make the purple ones blue. That's right. Curtain rod for background. Huh, genius? $15. That's a low bar to risk your business. Exactly. And that's why I don't bother. I just don't bother. Mike Lemon says, Prince Zodiac, I don't like to overuse this word, but you, my friend, are my hero. All right. Well, guys, listen, that'll be just about it for today. We've been going for just under an hour, about 45 minutes or so. Again, later this week, Dennis, me too, buddy. Me too. Later this week, a couple of videos are going to come your way. Again, I'll have another unboxing, potentially 2 more unboxing this coming week. I'm also going to do a video where I come on here and I'm going to show you some before and after pictures of those 5, and they're pretty important books too, big books that I sent in and I cracked and worked on and had resubmitted. All of them came back increased in grade, and I was very happy about that. And so I'll share those with you in a special video with that. I'm actually waiting on another 3 or 4 books like that from books that came out of Alberta from Danny, and those are still not done yet. I'm quite upset about that. I want to get those done sooner rather than later as well. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I do also want to do a Doctor Strange. I don't want to, go over the trailer, but I want to speculate. I got some ideas that I think are going to come to fruition in the Doctor Strange movie. And there's a lot of theories out there right now about how the X-Men are going to come into this new universe into our universe, or the MCU that we know it. And I had an idea about 9 months ago that I'm seeing people actually talk about. And I think, I think that's going to happen too. But I want to talk about that in a separate Doctor Strange live stream. I hope you'll join me for that as well. And what's going on? Some more people are talking. Let me just see what's happening here. What month is the press? What month is the press? Like I said, big orders. I'm still in the August, September. Smaller orders, I'm in October and even inching into November. But I've kind of overloaded here right now. I'm not going to do another what's in the press till I get everything I've got done, and then I'm going to jump ahead. Paulo gave us a huge order. We're almost done that order. I may do another what's in the press this week, but it'll be kind of a surprise if I do. And then Prince Zoda says, keep invoices separate. We're here for you. Thanks, Doc. Prince Zoda, another $2. Come on now. Neil, again, thank you very much. It's very generous of you to be giving me tips like that. Everyone's going to be thinking I paid you to do that, but I didn't. You're just doing that out of the kindness of your heart. And I certainly do appreciate that. I'm glad you're here, and I hope you're enjoying this community that we're building. And hopefully we'll get some more members, as the weeks and months move on. Later, everyone. See you later, Prince Zodiac. Very good. But yeah, looking at sending the Conans. Henry hits the Phantom number, or Harvey hits the Phantom number 1, Miss Marvel. Okay, good. Yeah, well, when you're ready, Akichi, just let me know. Give me a holler, and we'll figure that all out. Again, guys, thank you so much for coming by. Have a fantastic, if you're in Canada, and if you're in a province that actually celebrates a family day or whatever, a holiday on Monday, have a great day with your family, restful day. Take it easy. If you're in the States, if you're south of us here, and you are I'm not sure if President's Day is an actual day off of work. If it is, have a great day off of work as well, my friends. You take care, and we'll see you very soon, because another box should be here on Tuesday or Wednesday. Until then, have a great night. Bye for now.